Are you wondering what the weather is like here in the Tampa area? From a native's point of view, look no further. In short, we are hot. But you knew this, right? We are a tropical paradise, so we are warm and humid and most of the time. Last year I did what I think is pretty boring video on the numbers and statistics on the temperatures, rainfall, and all that good stuff. Now, I'll kind of generalize a little bit so you really know what to expect when it just comes to feelings. So we usually get a couple of days to a week of cooler weather a couple of times during the winter. So pretty much that's anytime from October to February. We might see it, but it still pretty much stays in the 70s for most of the winter. Hardly ever do we get cold enough to get rain, especially when it requires the precipitation paired with the cold weather. But we do once in a while get cold enough that you'll see natives in the big puffy jackets and finally using their heated seats and steering wheels in their cars. Isn't that what they're for? We just don't get to use them very much here in Florida. During the summer, it gets hotter, usually stays about the 90s, sometimes into the 100s, and doesn't cool off much at nights when the sun goes down, which it usually does in other places. This makes the summer the worst time of the year to do anything outside. The worst part about our summers too is that not only do we get that stifling hot heat, but then you get the storms rolling in, almost unannounced. Though you do learn their patterns and what you can, or to do what you can or want to do outside in the mornings before the afternoon storms roll in. These storms don't always last long, and even if they do, they don't cool anything off much, which just leaves it hot and sticky and steamy and disgusting out. Many times you'll see the memes about the bright, beautiful sky one way, and then the menacing, cloudy sky the opposite way. This is completely accurate. We also make the jokes about it raining on one side of the street and not on the other. Again, this is completely true. We live literally only 2 miles from my in-laws, and we have had pouring down rain, like not able to see much past you kind of rain, while they got nothing. And we've even come home from visiting at their house and seen the literal line right where the rain started on our drive home. It's nuts. And that is also whether it's still raining or not. Because I grew up with this, I learned at a young age what to expect. But even if you are moving here, you'll very quickly learn what is normal and what is not for the area. For more great information on the Tampa Bay area, make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you're ready to move to the Tampa area, book a discovery call with me below, and we'll talk about all you'll need and what options may be available for you.